So good evening, friends. We are again here to discuss the rest questions of Bpsc Computer Science TRE 2. As in the previous class, we have discussed the lots of questions that was asked in the TRE 2. And once again, I just want to confirm you why we are going to start this slot. We just want to make yourself confident and comfortable that what kind of question level is going to be asked by Bpsc, and to solve those questions, what kind of strategies we should have to maintain. So I think so the mode of question will help you, and in this regard you must know that how to solve the objective questions. Listen, if we want to solve objective questions, so the subjective questions should also be very clear with our part. So the next question, that is, which concept of C++ is used to reuse the written code? Just a minute. The C++ is based upon OOPS, and OOPS basically based upon four principles. That is data encapsulation, data abstraction, polymorphism, and inheritance. Data abstraction is used for the another way, encapsulation is used for the another way, polymorphism is used for the another way, but according to the question, the inheritance will be the correct option. Polymorphism means what? One object and it may have the so many properties. Like suppose we are having a pen. So this is a pen or a marker. In the market, there are so many models for the marker and pens are available. But the main thing is that is used for writing. Same thing is going to be happen with the car. There is a car, but car is a particular car which we use to travel, but it is of so many types, so many models it have. Inheritance means what? Reusability features are provided by inheritance because in inheritance there is the concept of parent and child class. In fact, the first class will play the role of superclass and rest of the class that is going to inherit the all resources of its parent class. That is why it is considered to be the subclass and the child class. Got it? So the correct answer should be inheritance. Next question is, what will be the output of the following program fragment? In the Bpsc exam, you are not advised to solve the questions. Already the question and the answer will be written over there, and while we are going to run and execute that code, we people should have to predict the output. Like in this question, there is a variable int I. The variable is int I is equals to 10. I is equals to 10. Void main int I is equals to 20. And again int I is equals to 30. Now printf %d I comma a scope resolution operator I. Now what should be the correct answer for that? Let us see. This is the I that is declared before the main. That is why we have globally declared the I that is equals to 10. Now again we are going to declare the I int I is equals to 20. Same variable we have. First of all, we have declared I, then we have declared I is equals to 20, and very soon the third part we have declared the I as 30. Now we are going to predict both I's value. So the options are given here: 30 10, 30 20, 20 30, more than one of the above, none of the above. As you can see, here we have the I. So this I will give this particular value because we don't have any scope resolution operator. So this will be inside the class. So 30 will be there. Now this is outside the class. So 10 will be considered here. So the correct option should be 30, 10. Next, choose the correct statement about inline function in C++. Inline function means what? As we have declared the class, and within the class we have declared the function. The same way, the same step, we should have to solve the questions, we should have to solve the functions. So why? So it speeds up the execution, it slows down the execution, it decreases the code size, more than one of the above, none of the above. Let us see. It is predict in a programming language that if your code is very small, if your code is very compact, then it will take very small time to execute. So if we are going to write the inline functions, so it speeds up the execution. The correct option should be it speeds up the execution. Next question is here. What will be the output of the following code? int a is equals to 5, cout first, then we have the operator there, that is bitwise operator. A write to shift to second. So the correct option should be first 20 second. Why 20 second? Because first is the option, A will be 20 here and second will be there. Next question, cout in C++ stands for. Let us see. In C, for print, we will have to use printf function. In C++, we should have to use the cout function for output. So the correct option is common output. Next question, group of instruction that directs a computer is called memory, storage and program. What should be the correct answer? Very good, beta. Program is the correct option. You can find that as far as the level of the question is concerned, that is not very tough. If we read thoroughly the topic, the exact, each line of the topic, then everybody is in the position to solve the code. Next, a computer program consists of system flowchart, program flowchart, algorithms written in computer language, more than one of the above, none of the above. देखो, प्रोग्रामिंग के कॉन्सेप्ट्स को समझने के लिए तीन चीज हम लोग यूज करते हैं. एक को हम लोग कहते हैं फ्लो चार्ट. तो व्हाट इज फ्लो चार्ट? दैट इज द सिंबॉलिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन. दूसरा होता है हमारा एल्गोरिदम. दैट इज वेरी सिमिलर टू द प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज, बट एल्गोरिदम्स आर नॉट कैपेबल टू रन ऑन द प्रोग्रामिंग. तीसरा होता है स्यूडो कोड. एक स्यूडो कोड भी होता है जिसकी जानकारी आप में से बहुत लोगों को होगी. स्यूडो कोड इज वेरी मच रेलिवेंट टू द कंप्यूटर प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज, in which we should have to follow the rules. Variables are written in capital, commands are written in capital, like that is the decorum. But algorithm is the part which is very similar to the programs. What is algorithm? Like if we have to calculate the sum of two numbers, so step by step we will have to use. Step 1, let a is equals to 10. Step 2, let b is equals to 11. Step 3, let C is equals to A plus B. Step 4, print C. So this is algorithm. This is algorithm. Now, if we want to write the code into the flow chart, so we will have to start the program with this way. Then after we have to input A is equals to 10, B is equals to 11. Now we have to process like C is equals to A plus B. Then we have to take the input output box, print C, and then we have to stop. So this is the flow chart and this is the algorithm. So algorithms are very near to the programs. Got it? So the correct option should be algorithms written in a computer language. Now, the question is from networking. The topology with highest reliability is, देखो topology क्या होता है? कहते हैं कि while going to connect the networks, what is networks? So while connecting two or more than two devices, computer devices, with or without of the help of any peripheral, when the nature of those all computers are shareable, that is called computer network. But if somebody wants to establish the computer network, they must follow the topology. What is topology? It is a kind of art to connect the number of computers. Like we are the point to point, we are having linear or bus, we are having a star, we are having ring, we are having the tree, we are having the mesh. तो कह रहा है कि सबसे हाईएस्ट रिलायबिलिटी कौन होता है, उसको मेश कहते हैं. आपको पता है कि हमारा जो टेली कम्युनिकेशन होता है दैट फॉलोज मेश टोपोलॉजी. मेश टोपोलॉजी क्यों ये फॉलो करता है? क्योंकि ये दो अल्टरनेट कनेक्शंस के साथ चलता है, एक के साथ एक अल्टरनेट चलेगा. If one is not in the position to provide the proper functions, then the second will automatically come to place. So सबसे ज्यादा जो reliable, highest reliable है, that is the mesh topology. End to end connectivity is provided from host to host in which layer? देखिए, हम लोग कहते हैं कि नेटवर्किंग जब हम लोग एस्टैब्लिश करते हैं तो उसमें 7 लेयर होता है. वी आर हैविंग द 7 लेयर्स और उस 7 लेयर्स में नेटवर्क का लेयर आता है, ट्रांसपोर्ट का लेयर आता है, सेशन का लेयर आता है, पेरिफेरल का लेयर आता है. तो इंड टू इंड कनेक्टिविटी जो प्रोवाइड हम करते हैं दैट इज फॉर द ट्रांसपोर्ट. आपका टीसीपी आईपी, एचटीटीपी, ये सब क्या है? दीज आर द ट्रांसपोर्ट लेयर. UDP, these are the transport layer. फिर है the dash measures the number of lost or garbled messages as a fraction of the total sent in the sampling period. That the options are residual error rate, transfer failure probability, connection release failure probability, more than one of the above and none of the above. So the correct option is residual error rate. Next, a high speed communication equipment typically would not be needed for, that is email, transferring large volume of data, supporting communication between nodes in a LAN, more than one of the above and none of the above. सबसे जो परफेक्ट और रेलिवेंट है दैट इज द ईमेल. A dash topology uses a single connection to connect all devices together. अभी हम लोगों ने बताया था बस टोपोलॉजी. क्या होता है बस टोपोलॉजी? द चीपेस्ट मोड ऑफ टोपोलॉजी in which we are supposed to use a single cable. The computers are in a line in a row, the devices are in a line in a row, and we are going to connect them all with the help of a single cable. The advantage is that it is very cheaper in cost and connection is very easy. But if any node is not in the position to work, suppose cable kahin na kahin se damage ho gaya, तो all system will goes down. But the topology, bus topology is use single connection, एक ही single connection use करता है. A dash is used to connect networking devices that are in a very close geographical area such as a floor of a building. देखिए ऑप्शन यहाँ पे दे रहा है WAN, LAN, MAN, but I just want to tell you as far as the networking is concerned, we are having the concept of LAN, WLAN, WAN, MAN, PAN, CAN, SAN and DAN too. LAN is the single or established communication that is established on a floor or a building. The correct option is LAN. LAN stands for local area network. We are also having the WLAN that stands for वायरलेस लोकल एरिया नेटवर्क. आप वाईफाई के कनेक्शन से कनेक्टिविटी एस्टैब्लिश करते हो तो दैट इज फॉर द WLAN. देन आफ्टर वी आर हैविंग द WAN. तो WAN स्टैंड्स फॉर वाइड एरिया नेटवर्क. MAN stands for metropolitan area network. MAN stands for metropolitan area network. WAN, the best example for the WAN is what? Internet. Internet depends upon the WAN. MAN is metropolitan, means while we want to connect one city to another city, we are supposed to take the help of the MAN. PAN, you know very well, personal area network. Within a room, if a laptop is going to be transferred the data with the help of mobile phone. अगर दो मोबाइल फोन से कनेक्शन बना के ट्रांसफर कर रहे हो एक कमरे में तो दैट इज कॉल्ड PAN. CAN stands for campus or cluster area network. In a campus, there may be lots of LAN, lots of PAN. SAN, that is the server area network where all service provider servers are interconnected. Reliance, Airtel, Vodafone, Idea, जितने भी सर्विस प्रोवाइडर हैं वो टेलीफोन एक्सचेंज में they have connected their servers so that all the users are get connectivity. Suppose I'm the user of Reliance, you are the user of Airtel, he is the user of Vodafone, somebody is using BSNL. So what happened? All the servers are interconnected. That's why if I'm going to use Reliance server, my connectivity and my relatives connectivity is based upon BSNL, so they can also connect. So the position or the location where all the service provider servers are connected, that is called SAN. And the next is DAN, that is called desk area network. The ATM machines are the best example for DAN. In computer network, what is the size of IP address in IPv4? 8 bits, 16 bits and 32 bits. देखो 32 बिट्स का मतलब क्या हुआ? 4 बाइट्स. एक का साइज कितना हुआ? 8. तो 8 into 4 दैट इज कॉल्ड 32. 8 4 जा 32. आईपी एड्रेस जो होता है दैट इज द यूनिक एड्रेस. एंड आईपी एड्रेस का जो रेंज होता है वो होता है 0 to 255. जैसे 111.21.11.71. दिस इज द करेक्ट आईपी एड्रेस. किसी भी वेबसाइट का जो न्यूमेरिक एड्रेस है दैट इज कॉल्ड आईपी एड्रेस. आप कभी कोई डेटा भेजते हो तो द डेटा आर गोइंग टू बी ब्रोकन इनटू द स्मॉल पीसेस, देन इट इज गोइंग टू बी पैक्ड इनटू द इन्वेलप. और वो इन्वेलप कहाँ जाएगा? तो सर्विस प्रोवाइडर के सर्वर पे. तो इसमें सर्विस प्रोवाइडर के सर्वर का एड्रेस भी है और हमारा अकाउंट नंबर भी है. जैसे आप किसी बैंक में आपका अकाउंट है, उस बैंक से अगर कोई ट्रांजैक्शन आप करते हो तो वो बैंक आपको अपने यहाँ का एक अकाउंट नंबर देता है. कभी ऐसा देखे हो क्या कि सेम अकाउंट नंबर इज गोइंग टू बी प्रोवाइडेड टू द 2 पर्सन? अगर ऐसा होगा तो क्या होगा? यू आर गोइंग टू डिपॉजिट द मनी एंड समबडी इज गोइंग टू विड्रॉ द मनी. तो ऐसा कभी नहीं होता. एक और चीज, आईपी एड्रेस कभी भी निगेटिव नहीं होगा. आईपी एड्रेस जो आप देख रहे हो वो कभी भी नेगेटिव नहीं होगा, वो गलत होगा। नेक्स्ट है व्हाट इज द साइज ऑफ मैक एड्रेस। देखो मैक एड्रेस का क्या मतलब है, ध्यान से सुनना। मैक एड्रेस जो है उसको कहते हैं इट स्टैंड्स फॉर मीडिया एक्सेस कंट्रोल एंड समटाइम्स इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड टैब, टर्मिनल एक्सेस पॉइंट, और कभी कभी इसको हम एनआईसी भी कहते हैं, नेटवर्क इंफॉर्मेशन सेंटर। नाउ एवरी कंप्यूटर दैट इज स्टैंड अलोन इट हैव द ओन मैक एड्रेस। हर कंप्यूटर का अपना एक मैक एड्रेस होता है, और कभी भी किसी भी कंप्यूटर का मैक एड्रेस कभी भी दूसरे कंप्यूटर के मैक एड्रेस से मैच नहीं करेगा। एंड इट विल बी ऑफ 6 बाइट एंड इट विल बी सेपरेटेड बाय कोलोन। मैक एड्रेस जो होता है वो कोलोन से सेपरेटेड होता है। तो बेटा 6 बाइट का अगर है और ऑप्शन ये दे रहा है 32 बिट्स, 16 बिट्स, 48 बिट्स, मोर देन वन ऑफ द above, नन ऑफ द above, व्हाट शुड बी द करेक्ट आंसर? अगर आईपी एड्रेस 4 बाइट का है और इसका करेक्ट ऑप्शन अगर 32 बिट है, मैंने कहा मैक एड्रेस जो है वो 6 बिट का होता है। वेरी गुड, द करेक्ट ऑप्शन विल बी 48 बिट्स। नाउ what is the name given to the act of gaining illegal entry to the computer file through remote terminals or microcomputers? Option is hacking, decoding, beating the system, more than one of the above, none of the above. Hacking is the correct option। लेकिन आपको एक चैप्टर मतलब कंप्यूटर सिक्योरिटी में एक चैप्टर आता है जिसको कहते हैं प्लेगरिज्म। प्लेगरिज्म समझते हो ना? थेफ्टिंग वंस और अदर आइडियाज विदाउट ऑफ हिज परमिशन इज कॉल्ड प्लेगरिज्म। तो ये प्लेगरिज्म चैप्टर से ही रिलेटेड है, लेकिन ये हैकिंग कह रहा है। हैकिंग का मतलब क्या हुआ? हैकर्स आर सपोज टू हैक द डेटा। और हैकिंग का मतलब क्या होता है? What is the meaning of hacking? Hacking refers to the process by which the hackers are going to interfere in others' computer and going to gain access without of your permission. A computer virus is a software program which has essential ability to damage data, damage program, clone itself, more than one of the above, none of the above। more than one of the above भी हो सकता है, क्योंकि ये डैमेज भी करता है प्रोग्राम को, डैमेज करता है डाटा को, और कोलोन भी अपनी बनाता है। तो कोलोन कौन बनाता है? वो वॉर्म होता है, वॉर्म, WORM, वॉर्म। वॉर्म इज कॉल्ड सेल्फ रेप्लिकेटिंग प्रोग्राम। वायरस का फुल फॉर्म क्या है बेटा? वाइटल इंफॉर्मेशन रिसोर्स अंडर सीज। फिर है कॉपिंग कंप्यूटर प्रोग्राम सॉफ्टवेयर विदाउट ऑफ द परमिशन ऑफ इट्स ऑथर इज कॉल्ड सॉफ्टवेयर पायरेसी। आप देखते हो जितने भी सॉफ्टवेयर्स होते हैं उसके जो डेवलपर होते हैं दे आर हैविंग some legal authority so that nobody should in the position to access the software without of his permission। तो उसको हम लोग कहते हैं सॉफ्टवेयर पायरेसी। A hard disk becomes totally inaccessible when a computer virus corrupts partition table। partition table को जब वायरस करप्ट कर देगा then we will be not in the position to access the computer। An attribute of any one table matching the primary key of another table is called। देखो ये MySQL का क्वेश्चन है। In MySQL there are 4 types of keys, 6 types of constants। 4 तरह का की होता है। एक को कहते हैं कैंडिडेट की, एक